Hello, hi, good evening, partners. So, Yus here. Just want to quickly run with you with this EA ProfipipsHunter EA for 2022. We welcome this year with an EA that I found it can be profitable with the number one Prof Chaos indicator which we found in the public channel. Alright, it was shared by one of the public traders and I tested it. So far, I see that the indicator is not bad. Okay, as you can see that there's a sell signal and the EA took several sell signal with the EA and with the indicator signal and it goes in profit. So let me explain briefly how the EA work and how I make the system to take profit at 100, stop loss 500 and break even the profit with a martingale system if required. So let me run through some explanations here so that you will be familiarized how the EA works. Okay, so from 3000 we have taken the EA to $556 profit for about 6 months. Okay, I know it's quite slow, you can do higher lot size, but of course the risk is yours, so manage it accordingly to your capital. For every 0.01 perhaps 1000 USD because it has a martingale element to it. Okay, so the indicator works with the EA works with the indicator. Okay, you can load the indicator that I provided, Prof Chaos, to the chart. Okay, and then the indicator will appear in your chart. All right. Okay, so the EA opens by the signal of the indicator after a shift of a few candles. So here we see a sell signal. After a shift of few candles, you will take a sell and take profit 100. But this one is closed by the opposite order because there's a buy signal. There was another sell signal here, but because there's a buy signal, it will close the opposite order. So buy signal, take profit 100. Then there was another buy signal, but the market did not behave. So what does it does? Okay, there's a 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5 signals. So the take profit will be brought down so that it break even as a martingale. Okay, and fortunately there's a buy signal here. It takes another buy. Okay, and close at 100 pips here. And there was also another sell signal. So another shift. Then the EA takes a sell signal, and fortunately this is when the market behave. Sell signal, buy signal, buy signal 100 pips, and another signal sell here close by the opposite order, then it will take a sell. So you see how the EA works, and one trade can take days to close. So do take note. Okay, do take note of the number of days. In visual test it will look very fast, but in actual fact you need to see these days below, how long it will float. So imagine your account float in blue from 20th to 22nd to 23rd. Of course I think you should have happy moments during this day. And when the market behave, there was a buy signal, buy signal, buy signal, right? You see this, fortunately, because this is only 3 signals and it behave accordingly to the buy signal, it closes at 100 pips each. Okay, so imagine from end January to 22nd to 30th, you were smiling all the way because it was blue profit, and hence why we see this growth here. Okay, okay, but of course there are every system is not perfect, or indicator is never perfect. This indicator repaints. So when you run your visual test, right, you will understand what I mean when it repaints. Okay, so there was a sell signal here. You were also very happy. Okay, then it goes down, but there's an opposite signal, a buy signal here. So it takes a buy, but the market did not behave. You see, the market did not behave. But here, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I decide to make the EA to break even here. Fortunately, because there is a buy signal here and the market changed its direction upwards. Okay, same likewise for here, sell signal, and we break even at 100 pips. Okay, change of direction, buy, but the market did not behave to a buy. It goes late into a buy here, then it close. Okay, it closes 100 pips here. Okay, because this is a sell signal, it closed the opposite shift because it need to take a opposite order to a sell signal. Okay, likewise this, because there's an opposite order, it closes two signal losses. Okay, probably I think this could be here maybe or here, right? Two loss signal, right? And hence the market behave 1, 2, 3 signals, 3 layer, then it take a right on a buy trend. Okay, so the market previously is quite trending, and this indicator is a trending EA. It will try to find a trend. Okay, now we have a sell signal. You see it rides on a trend, sell, but here we have opposite signal, so it closes. It tries a buy, but there's another opposite signal to sell, so it continues to. So even if the market has a long trend, right? Okay, it tries to recover with a sell, but unfortunately, you see here, unfortunately, there is a buy signal here, and because the trend went down, it doesn't behave, it took a loss. Okay, so you see now how the indicator works in action. There is a buy signal here, so this is the first buy, so it didn't went well, and it went down, it took another layer for another buy. So if there is 5 layers, all this take profit 100 will shift to a break even point. Similarly, like a manual trader, when we do manual trading, we see charts, we chart our trend line and stuff, and we are sure that the market is going to hit that direction. But when it fails, we layer, we layer, because we trust that our drawings, our charts are correct, the supply and the resistance level are correct, and we insist that we want to challenge the market. So we layer, and when we got 5 layers, we tend to look for a break-even point, and that's how I try to make this EA. Similarly, that's how as a manual trader is. So if it's in the right direction, we try to take as much pips as we can, and also when there's an opposite direction, also we will try to take con, and when it goes opposite, we think that okay, it's still a continuing trend, and we close. So that's how a manual trader works altogether. So this EA is like how a manual trader works with an indicator. I think that this indicator is reasonable. Okay, it depends on your risk of what you want to take. This is 3000 USD with 0.03 rod, and this is only one pair. You can try with a mix of correlating pairs like EU, GU, and EG, or likewise you want to try all the 7 uh, low spread pairs or 9 low spread pairs. You can do that, but let me caution you, risk management is very important, and take note that how far will this EA layer. So far you've seen about 7 to 8 maybe, and you must see the lot size and the highest drawdown, because you can use the trade info to see the max drawdown. Then from there you can calculate how much funds is required with the number of pairs you take. Okay, if you just want to be safe, you can just use one pair and trust that the system works with this pair, or you can try multi pairs in a send account with just 0.01 and find the best pair. With the best pair, you can write out on the standard account. Alright, so I wish everyone well for 2022. I thank you today. The support is very good. Okay, a lot of people are ordering the EA and setting their names for the EA. I need your account name so that I can set the EA lock to your account. It is personalized to you. Right? It is personalized to you. So I hope everyone let me know whether you are ready. It's very cheap. You just use send, put 10 USD is 1000 USD send, just to try the CA. Then when you are ready, you can have standard account to trade with 1000 USD. So I want you to try the EA, see whether you understand the system. You don't need to be a manual trader. We can automate indicators like such, and the indicator must be good, especially if it does not repaint. But this indicator repaints, but it's good. Okay, not all indicator that does not repaint is also good. Okay, system is never for perfect for the market. The market has its mind on its own, move with sentiment. Now the market move with Fed inflation rates. All right. So we need to be cautious and see how the market behaves. So I think the EA is reasonable, although it's not a flip account profit, but it trades like a manual trader, and the growth is also like a manual trader to me. Okay, I trade likewise. I think if you've seen a lot of signal channels, they're giving you signals. It is also similar as how the EA works. All right, so right now we are seeing profits. Okay, not bad. So you see it recovers and take on 3831 831 profits now, and that is only one pair. Okay, so do let me know how you want this EA to be delivered to you. And as for my locals, do arrange an appointment with me if you're not sure, or we can have a Zoom session to talk about this. That's all for me from ProfipipsHunter FX System. Hope you have a good day, and I wish you all everyone the best. Cheers.